Hi guys, here we are. It's Saturday. It's probably about 11 o'clock in the morning. We're getting ready for the next big game, which is Raven Guard versus Vostalon, I think it is. Well, you'll see that in the next battle report. But I'm here with Miles, so say hello, Miles.
Hello.
Okay, who turned up as one of the best dressed players I've ever seen.
God.
I shouldn't have said that. He had an interview this morning, but he still managed to turn up for this game. Right, so basically he's playing Raven Guard. He's started building his Raven Guard force. He's going to go through his army with us. We'll just get a quick overview. There will be photographs at the end, but we're just going to go unit by unit, and then we're just going to talk about a bit of tactics afterwards, and that'll be it. So, Miles, welcome to your first game.
Thank you.
With us lot in the pre-heresy battles.
Pleasure to be here.
Let's talk about your scout units and what have you got with them.
Well, I've just got, the very start of my army list. I just, it's Raven Guard, you've got to take scouts. So I took a unit of 5 scouts, sniper rifles to hopefully suppress any large horde units. And I also took the missile launcher because it's multifunctional for both vehicles and large numbers of infantry.
Fantastic, fantastic. And they're really well painted as well.
Thank you.
Actually hand painted the emblem on the side as well.
Well, it's so expensive to get the Forge World Raven Guard transfers. Yeah. All of my Raven Guard have custom painted emblems.
But that's fantastic. It makes them all a bit personal as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to move on to the next unit, and I take this as a tactical unit?
Yeah, just your bog standard tactical squad, 10 men with a flamer and a rocket launcher. And obviously I took the flamer in case anything gets up close, and the missile launcher again is multifunctional, plus they're both free if you take a 10-man squad, so we're trying to save a bit of points there as well.
That's really well done. Alright, we're going to move on to the next force. Now, you've got a chaplain in there, and it's only as a stand-in for a captain character.
Yeah, it's a stand-in, because I don't really have... I've got normal captains, but that's just the only model I've really got in Terminator armour, and it's the only one I've got that's really well painted as well. Well, I painted it about 6 years ago, so yeah. For my painting standard at that time, that's...
No, it's really well done, it's very well done.
And then he's accompanying a 6-man Terminator assault squad.
Nice.
Who, as you can see, there's a teleport over there, so they're going to be teleporting in either next to the scouts or the tactical squad, depending on where the assault needs to come.
Okay, that is nice. And you've got in there 3 lightning claws, 3 thunder hammers.
Yeah, just so I can deal with vehicles as well.
Nah, that's nice, that's nice. And we move over to a good old-fashioned dreadnought.
Yeah, this is the standard Black Reach dreadnought, and luckily I had some random venerable bits lying around, which I just stuck on. And it's not a venerable dreadnought because this is the heresy, but I'm using this one because it looks a lot better than my standard dreadnought.
Okay, that's fantastic. And what's it armed with?
Just your standard multi-melter and close combat weapon as it comes.
Fantastic, fantastic. And then we've got here a unit of veterans. Unit of...
Yeah, it's 3 veteran sergeants, a company champion and an empress champion, but that's just representing a bog standard assault squad.
Yeah.
Mainly because they're well painted, but also because these are actually some of my favourite Space Marine models because they look amazingly tooled up.
Nice.
And they're quite dynamic as well. I mean, the empress champion is one of the earliest Raven Guard I ever did, and I was so proud I actually managed to pick out the gold lettering on the sword.
Well, that's fantastic. No, that's absolutely lovely. So they're going to be your assault unit.
The assault unit on foot, yes.
Yeah, and then you've got next to them...
Being Raven Guard, I am allowed 1 unit with jump packs, so I've taken your bog standard assault squad with jump packs.
Nice.
They're variously tooled out, but that was just me exploring the versatility of the plastic kit.
Yeah.
They've all just got bog standard close combat weapons.
That's fantastic. And finally, we're going to finish off on Korax himself.
Yep, the big man. He was based on Tyberos the Red Wake, that model from Forge World that's fantastic. I used his legs and his arms, and obviously padded them out with green stuff, for true scale. The chest was just a bog standard Space Marine torso, again padded out the bottom for true scale. And then I debated doing him, without a helmet. But then I realised that's actually a very common conception of Korax. So to be a bit different, I've given him the Mark 7 Corvus helmet.
Nice.
So obviously that's very Raven Guardy. And then for the backpack, I've actually got you to thank for that, because you very kindly supplied me a Mark 1 issue jump pack, which has been slightly modified with a high elf headdress and other bits and bobs.
No, it's very, very nice. And just to give you an idea, I'm going to put a scout next to him, and that shows you how big he is. Okay, guys, so that is Miles' army. That's a beautiful 1,000 point Raven Guard Pre-Heresy Army, and we will see you in his first battle. Take care, bye.